All right, y'all, what is goody, y'all, man? Salutes to y'all. Your boy is back with another video. Y'all already see the title, so y'all already know what's up, man. I promised y'all this video on Friday. Unfortunately, it took me a day or two. I got busy and a bunch of stuff, man. Before that, make sure to follow me on social media at ZayaX0712 across all platforms, Twitter, Instagram, shit, Facebook, all that, man. All right, salutes. So now I wanted to really quickly talk about child support, right? Child support being, when you and another person go ahead and have a child, you guys end up splitting up. One parent keeps the child and then the other parent tends to get put on child support. I'll give my just opinion of child support in general really quickly. I'm going to try not to burden y'all with this because a lot of y'all that are watching know how I feel, man. To me, child support is a waste, man. Child support should be abolished. The reason that I say that is because to me, it takes two to tango, right? While I'm not blaming one particular gender, I am putting accountability on both. Number one, men. We tend to be so thirsty about getting in between the legs of a female companion, and even more thirstier when that female companion doesn't access to wear any type of protection. It's almost like a motherfucker loses his fucking mind and the brain up here stops working and the brain down there starts working, right? So now you laid up with a woman, you all in them cheeks and you busting loads, bro. You busting loads all inside of her, not really thinking of what the repercussions can be. A lot of men will go out of their way. I love you, baby, and this, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and yada, 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 up until you get in between them legs, and then once you hit it, you ready to split. You know what I mean? All them words, they didn't mean shit to you. On the other end, you have females that become so gullible to those words that they allow themselves to now be put in a position where you have a child and the man doesn't necessarily want to be with you, so he skates out, and now you feel a certain type of way because you were gullible to just believe anything that was told to you. So technically, I can't tell females what to do or nothing like that, right? But this is just me. If I was a female, I'm not letting some dude that I just met run up in my pussy with no rubber. Plain and simple, I'm sorry. We gonna have to be together for a hot minute before you get these skins raw, bruh. There ain't no way I'm just letting you come up inside of me, because technically I'm gonna end up being the one that has to carry this child and raise this child. And not for nothing, I'm not trying to say that there's anything wrong with children, but when you are young, especially if you young, bruh, don't nobody wanna be taking care of no kid, bruh. You got your whole life ahead of you. There's probably tons of things you wanna experience. And most of y'all just gonna end up dumping your kid off at your fucking parents. And your parents, bruh, listen, they hit the lotto when you already got older and you left the house. Why the fuck would they want to take on now another responsibility of raising another child so that you could go out and have fun? Fun is what got you in this fucking problem in the first place, because you probably still out fucking raw and you still out making babies. This is why I'm so happy I never had no daughter. That being said, I want to apologize to all my guys out there that have daughters, okay? Listen, it's no offense, all right? I'm just glad I never had it. I can't deal with that, man. Salutes though, man. Okay, so with that to the side, to me, I think it should be abolished, bro. I think females would make more conscious and better decisions on who they let run up in them if they knew that there was a chance that you wouldn't get a fucking dime if you made that mistake. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to promote the men to go ahead and fucking be lying and then not be held accountable. Not at all. What I am saying though is that the major part is the female. Okay, the female is the one that can produce the baby. So it's up to them to make good decisions, man. It's up to them to weed out who really just trying to get up in them skins just to get up in them skins, not because they necessarily love you or want to start a family with you. I think child support has been allowing a lot of females to constantly make that mistake over. This is where you see females, 4 baby daddies, 5 baby daddies, 6 baby daddies. Like, that female obviously has not learned. And then every time motherfucker leaves, she down at the child support office asking for more money. She down at the child support office asking for services. Because listen, if you didn't know, that's what my first baby mama did to me for years. She was collecting money from me, but still getting services and still dragging my name through the mud. And now I'm going through it. All right. So take it from me. I'm talking from experience. With that being said, there is a problem that is occurring between Amscot and the child support office, right? Now, at Amscot, usually when you go to make your first child support payment, you fill out like a little slip and they save all your shit in the computer, right? And then whenever you come in, you just give your ID, they verify it, bang, and then you make your payment and they send your payment across to the child support office. In my instance, I actually set up something with the child support office where I get an email every time the payment makes it over there. And usually the email comes maybe 2 to 3 days after I make the payment through Amscot. This past Friday, I went into Amscot, regular shit, handed my ID, and the lady told me I had to re-verify all my information. And I was like, well, why would I have to do that if it's in the computer? And what she told me is that there has been issues between the child support office and Amscot to the effect that either payments are not making it across to the child support office, or what Amscot feels is that the child support office is applying the payments to the wrong accounts, okay? What ends up happening is that the child support office doesn't take no accountability. They put it on Amscot. So now if I go and I make a payment through Amscot, child support office, I don't get no sort of email stating that it went to that account, right? I go back to Amscot, I would have to fill out something stating that the payment never got sent through. They would then contact the child support office, and in that communication, the child support office is not working with anybody, all right? Even if they're the ones that made the mistake. So what Amscot is doing, it's making you re-verify the information every fucking time you go in there, because they are the ones that are getting hit with the loss, trying to pay people out. The child support office ain't working with them. From what the lady was telling me is that if they have the information in the system, right, they're gonna send it to that information. Now, when it gets over there, it's child support's duty to take it and make sure it goes to the right account. What I think is happening is that the child support office is fucking up, right? They're probably getting in an account or getting in money. They look at the money, they look at the account number, they're typing in the account number, probably not realizing they're putting in the wrong account number, and they sending your bread to the wrong motherfucker. Imagine that, right? I don't even want to pay for the little motherfucker that I got. God forbid I have to pay for another little motherfucker. You feel me? Regardless of the fact, to all my guys out there, if you make payments to child support, right, and you are in Central Florida, I know Florida deals heavily with Amscot. I'm not sure any other state, but even every other state, I know that it seems annoying sometimes, but it's in your best interest every time you go to make the payment, verify the account number that they have. Verify that they wrote it right. And if you don't want to do that part, at least verify it on your receipt before you leave. Make sure you get a receipt. On the receipt, it should say that you paid to child support, and it should have some sort of account number on there. You know what I'm saying? Make them write the account number on the receipt if it's not, just so that you have that added protection, because last thing you want to do is know that you paying and it's not going to the right location. Then you got your baby. I'm lucky. My baby moms don't contact me for nothing. Whether she gets a payment or not, me and her don't even communicate at all whatsoever. So it's not like she calling me the bitch, right? But some of y'all still deal with y'all baby moms and stuff. So y'all baby moms gonna be calling, yo, I ain't get the money, this, that, and the third. You know what's funny too? I've been making my payments, right? And I still got a letter like 2 weeks ago talking about, oh, that I'm like 2,000 behind or some shit like that. And I'm like, what? I'm like, listen, bro, I'm not even entertaining that fuck shit, right? To me, the child support office is fucking super inadequate, man. They tend to fuck up so much. And you know what? Let me tell you something. There ain't nothing worse than going down to the child support office, seeing all the men that are in the child support office sitting there waiting to get served, and see all the bitter ass women that be behind the glass. Like, bitch, don't take your shit out on me. You don't know my motherfucking situation. You don't know what the fuck I'm going through. You think I want to be here in this child support shit? So fuck you and fuck her. Okay, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Zaya, pump the brakes, man, all right? This is just my opinion. Men out there, bro, just re-verify the information, especially if you're dealing with Amscot, because right now there is an issue. I don't know if we are like at the beginning stages of an issue, because they didn't mention none of this when I made my payment before Friday. And I made a payment on I think the 1st or the 2nd of January, and then I just made a payment on Friday. The 1st or 2nd of January, they didn't say nothing. So to me, it's something that is starting to occur, and you definitely want to make sure that you're safe and at least your money is getting to the right location. Now, could I keep it 100, bro? Could I keep it 100? As long as I get that email from child support that says that my payment's made, yo, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't even give a fuck if she gets it. Like, if they fuck that shit up on their end, bruh, that's between her and the child support office. This is who she chose to collect the money, right? Cool. So you go talk to them people. Don't ever call me, because I know you watching, all right? You one of them stalkers. I know you watching. Yo, the money ain't getting to you. I could care less, bruh. All right? I could care less. Contact your peoples. Don't contact me for shit. You feel me? Salutiado, man. Salutes. I love y'all, man. I just had to get that out. Really quick video. I got some other videos I need to do. I will be live later on. I'm not sure what time and I'm not sure what the topic is right now, but bear with me. I love y'all. More content to come, so stay tuned. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that share button. Make sure to subscribe. Do all that fly shit. And I'll catch you on the next video, man. Everybody stay up, stay fresh, and y'all be safe moving around out there, man. I love y'all. Peace.